Alrighty, so tent's all set up, pretty easy wander in. Bumped into a couple real young bulls. One of them, nah, neither of them are any good. So hopefully bump into something a bit better later on tonight. Bit of smoko down me, and now I'm just going to wander off up into here somewhere. Not really too sure where I'm going, but we'll find out as we go, and hopefully bump into something down nice and low in the scrub. We'll see. Currently filming on the new GoPro, the 10, which has got the frickin' wee front facing screen as well, so I can actually see myself as I talk, which is a bit off-putting. And brand new set of boots, which is a bit of a risky move considering I haven't really done as many Ks as I'd like to do in them. So we'll see how this plays out on the feet, but we're here now, so let's get into it. Well, I've actually only been walking for a couple of minutes and I've bumped into 3 bulls up a wee bit higher than I'd like, but they might be worth closer inspection, so I might push up and get the camera on them and see if anything's decent. That's a good start. Still pretty early in the day too, so should be plenty of action later.
Real estate man came around today. Must have heard I was in town for Granddad's estate, and he parked his Benz onto that old birch tree. He said, name your price, man, I'll get you a deal. But not a word about Granddad, and a word that was real. I guess he figured those 40 acres didn't mean much to me. So I sat him down and I set him straight. Don't show up in your suit trying to spend your money, thinking you can buy whatever you want. And there's memories here that can't be bought and sold.
Definitely got a bit of action in there, moving flat out, but 2 issues. They keep moving into the scrub, so I can't look at them for long enough. And lesson on why you should also maybe sometimes run the spotter, just the heat shimmer. The camera doesn't really have the focus to bring out the detail on them, so not too sure what I'm going to do yet, but it's good to see quite a few animals around, so we'll keep looking. One bull up in here. He's just dropped back into the scrub, but he's got quite strong bases. Just the same story with the fucking camera, it's not really doing it justice. But strong bases, and he looks like he's got a decent amount of hook to him, so if he pops out again, he's not too far away. I might muck around and have a crack, but we'll see. I want to have one more good look at him before I do take a shot. He's hoping.
So you best get to leaving. You'll never get your hands on this home. Oh, this dirt's worth its weight in gold. You come inside, I got some things to show you. These frames on the walls, they ain't just photos. Every picture here's got a story to tell. That little boy in the tractor, yeah, that's me. Helping Dad sold the paddock back in '93. We had our struggles, but that was one hell of a year. That one of Granddad planting that seed. Now it's that big old birch that you parked underneath. Hope you take a good look, you're driving on out of here. Yeah. So don't show up in your suit trying to spend your money, thinking you can buy whatever you want. And there's memories here that can't be bought and sold. Don't show up and say that you got what I'm needing. You want your money, so you best get to leaving. You'll never get your hands on this home. Ooh.
shell. Gun's still going good. The ball down up in here somewhere. It's going to be a bit of a shitter to find, but that's alright. It was a bit of a mission to try and pick the right ball out of the mob as well. They were sort of, well, you can hear them whistling now. So I'm a bit nervous as to if I've got the right ball. There was quite a lot more than I thought. And I had him spotted over here, and I had him in the spotting scope, and I was happy there. And then he pushed over the ridge, and I had to push all the way up from down there to get a shot off, and I'm just hoping I've nailed the right one. Nice and wide, good wee hook coming back in. If I'm really honest, he's probably 1 or 2 years, maybe a year too young, but I haven't put the tape over him yet. But I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty sure I got the right one. He's quite a couple of light markings on him, so I was trying to distinguish him by. And then front on, he hooked back in, so I think I got the right one. Run the tape over him, see how we go. Oh well, happy with that. Nice bit of shape. You can see they're good width. Maybe 1 year older would have been good, as I said before, but pretty happy with that. And the backdrop to boot. Good stuff. Bit hard to see or hold it the tape with one hand, but 13 3/8, or maybe if I give it a proper measure, maybe 13 1/2. So got the right ball right, I'm happy with that. Fuck, I've had enough of these things today in Matagari. Absolute pricks. I've just tidied up his head this morning just for packing out. Pack up the tent in a second, and I've shot what I'm after, so I don't really need to be too greedy and take anything else. And I'll just slowly make my way out, but that's pretty much concludes the trip. Not a bad one at that.